You don't often get the opportunity to be in front of such a great choir within a safe space. Because being a mentoring scheme, David and the choir know that we are doing our best and that we are there so that we can improve. So my name is Mariana Rosas. I come from Argentina and I have been living in the UK for a year and 2 months to this day. My parents used to take me to see musicals, and I remember the first time I went to see an opera. I was 7, and after watching the opera I told them I want to be there. And at the age of 8 I started my musical studies, and when I was 16 I won a scholarship to finish my secondary school in a boarding school in Italy. It's called United World College. So I went there and I heard that the school had had a choir for many years and it was a very important part of the school. But some years before I went, the conductor had passed away and there wasn't any choir left. So I asked the music teacher if I could help him create a choir. And he said, you know what? I will help you create a choir. So he gave me a key to the music room and he organized our concerts, and he he brought music for us every week, and basically I became a conductor without knowing it. And the first rehearsal I had, I just felt that conducting had everything I liked doing together. It had the music, it had the drama, because you need to be a bit of an actor to conduct. It had the working in teams that I always loved. It involved teaching that I also enjoy. So it was somehow that the profession came to me.
I think that there is an energy of being really angry. It's like we are the people there who are angry at all this new construction that are happening. So I think we need to be a bit more aggressive with all the text from the beginning.
So when I finished college, I went back to Argentina, straight into university to study choral conducting. And I have been conducting ever since. And I've studied, I was very interested in contemporary music, so I did a diploma in contemporary music. Then there weren't any more musical things to study in Argentina, so I studied a master's in history of arts and arts critics. And then I studied a PhD in musicology. And I was, for the past 5 or 6 years, I started working in arts management. It kind of happened because I started organizing choral conducting masterclasses. And then one thing led to another. And I ended up organizing all sorts of masterclasses. And a couple of years ago, a conductor who came to do a masterclass that I organized told me that I should look for Simon Halsey. So I applied to Birmingham, and that's how I ended up here last year. So my husband and I took a year absence leave in our jobs to come to the UK for 1 year. But then we liked it, so we decided to stay. And when we decided to stay, is that where I started saying, oh, what can I do? What are the options for me? And that's when someone sent me an email about the mentoring scheme. And that's how I applied. Singing is the most amazing thing, and singing in groups is just the best thing that can ever happen to a person. So I basically try to make that obvious for all the people around us. It's like, what else should we be doing rather than being here and singing all together and making this beautiful music all together?